Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. You are, as I like to say, blessed and highly favored. So I was talking with my team and I was asking them what zodiac sign I should be reading for today, and they gave me the Seven of Wands. And I looked it up online on Google. It automatically gave me Libra, but basically it said it had an impact on Libra. But when I looked at the actual cards on this site for tarot cards, Seven of Wands is actually Leo, which makes sense because Wands is fire energy. I don't know how they say Seven of Wands has an impact on Libra, but this is Leo energy apparently. So I think it's like third deacon in Leo. So that's the card I got out for you guys. So it's time to fight off some stuff. The bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands. Okay, and the top of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles. So you're building something and people are fighting you. Spirit, what else do you have for the zodiac sign of Leo today? Oh my gosh, that was too much, but I'm gonna take it because it's like, what can I do? Everything is fine. Literally. Everything is fine. This is the this deck has two Ten of Swords. This one says everything is fine. You've been through a lot. People have really been fighting you, but Spirit says everything is fine. Oh my gosh. So I'm just going to read you the cards that literally almost, like, it basically fell out with this card. You got the King of Wands here. You got the Devil behind it. Ooh, what y'all going through? You got the Two of Pentacles behind that. You got the Four of Wands behind that. You got the Six of Swords behind that. You got the Nine of Swords behind that. You got the Wheel of Fortune behind that. You got the Three of Pentacles behind that. The Empress behind that. And the Four of Swords behind that. So I definitely see that someone has been healing, which makes sense. Like, you've been going through a lot, you know. You've been healing. You've been healing yourself. You are the Empress. You're fertile. You're abundant. You're birthing something new. You're birthing a new generation into the earth. You know, you're birthing something new. The Three of Pentacles. Wow. So you have some things that you're birthing that are new, and more collaborations are coming to you. And it's going to help you with your business ventures and your success. How do I say this? Whatever you're birthing, whatever's coming to you, whatever you're fertile with, it will lead to more collaborations to help you generate that future that you want and to gain those goals that you want to gain. So expect more collaborations in business ventures. And you have here the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is spinning. Change is coming. A new chapter is coming in. The Nine of Swords, you've been in your head. You've had a lot of you've had a lot on your mind. You've had a lot of things on your mind that kept you up at night. Like when you should be sleeping, but you got so much on your mind. But you still made the decision to move forward. Through all of this, you've still made the decision to move forward. And I see here the Four of Wands. You know, you're going for your foundation. You want your happy home. You're ushering in your stability. You're ushering in your foundations. You're ushering in laying down your foundations. You're laying down your home. You're ushering in a union of some sort. The Two of Pentacles, and you've had decisions to make. Some of you guys, you've had decisions to make because there's been toxic people and toxic environments around you. You know, other people, it may be just that you've had some decisions to make. Maybe there's some habits you realize you had to put down in order to further focusing on your business and ventures and focusing on your own developments and investments in yourself to develop whatever skills you have to go forward and whatever goals you would like to achieve. So maybe there's some bad habits you realize you had to make a choice and put it aside. And then here goes the King of Wands. So also, there may be some toxic people around your partner, because the fact that when the Seven of Wands came out, the bottom of the deck when the Seven of Wands came out was the Queen of Wands, and the top of the deck was the Ten of Pentacles. You got somebody fighting you for your man, most likely, or your girl. Take it out. It resonates. If you know whoever your partner is, I don't care. But I see here everything is fine. Like, keep doing what you're doing. I see the 10 of Cups here, and I see the Queen of Wands on the bottom. So some of you, this is a pair. Some of you, ooh, true words. Some of you, the Queen of Wands, it's you and someone else is fighting you. You need to protect yourself from someone else. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles showed up. Queen of Wands, King of Wands showed up. That's a pair. I see a union being ushered in. You're so close. You've been fighting a lot too. Like, you've been fighting a lot. People see this. Let me let you know something. Y'all are Leo sign. First of all, Leos are strong, confident, and there are celebrities that are known. Like, there are celebrities that, like, see, okay, so, like, Aquarius is, like, the star, right? And Aquarius is, like, they don't care to, like, they're like, real humble with it. And it's nothing wrong with it. Like, it's just, like, they're more calm with it. Leos are so vibrant, so fiery. Like, you guys are so, your energy is like, it's explosive, and it's also celebrity status, and it's celebrity status where you also enjoy, true words, my phone just made a notification. It's celebrity status where you guys actually enjoy standing in your confidence. You actually enjoy standing in your spotlight. You don't mind. You love that. That's your thing. I'll say you love that shit. And ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, people see that you're on the brinks of getting your 10 of Cups and your 10 of Pentacles, and they're fighting you. Spirit, what else do you have for this? Get away from those toxic people. And it could be people in your family. Sometimes too, it could be like some toxic ass. Like, I don't know if you ever had like a dad and they had like a toxic ass new woman, and that was like kind of like your stepmom unofficially or whatever. But like, just look around. Like, there's like, the whole point of what I'm trying to say is there may be some people in your family too that you got to make a decision on because they are toxic. And just because you grew up with people doesn't mean that, and just because you grew up with people and just because you're related by blood to certain people, that doesn't mean that you can't have a family outside of blood relations. Like, your true family doesn't always have to be the family that you were born into, especially if they're very negative. Okay? So, there are some decisions you have to make. Spirit, what else do you have for the zodiac sign of Leo? Spirit, what else do you have for the zodiac sign of Leo? That card wanted to fall out. The Queen of Wands. All jokes aside, the Queen of Wands. 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And the 10 of Pentacles. You guys, I see... You guys are so powerful. Listen. You've been pushing through. And him or her is coming. If you haven't found your divine partner yet, it seemed like him or her is coming. First of all, the King of Wands is right here. Ooh, some of you guys too, your partner could have some toxic family members that are disrupting your union. And disrupting you guys from coming into the union that you should be coming into. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. That is a pair, and it fell out. The Queen of Wands, someone is intuitive. Someone is highly intuitive. She got her cat. Those are your psychic abilities. And I love how the cat, the Queen of Wands, is standing to attention, and so is the cat. So is the cat. This is really a Leo reading. This is good. Y'all been working hard. You know, you've been persevering. You've been pushing through. You're being rewarded for something. But you need to protect yourself. Everything is fine. Everything will be fine. Continue to protect yourself if you've already been protecting yourself. Spirit, what else do you have for the zodiac sign of Leo? Spirit, what else do you have for the zodiac sign of Leo? Do you have anything else? Okay, it's like all the cards want to come out in a bunch. Spirit, do you have anything else for the zodiac sign of Leo? So there's a lot of information coming into you. Keep protecting your space because, again, people may be trying to keep you stuck. Spirit, do you have anything else for the zodiac sign of Leo? Okay. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so again, the Five of Swords is supporting the Lover. And the Lover is like a Gemini card. So it's unfortunate for me to say, but it may be a Gemini that's creating conflict around your love situation, sending evil eye on your love situation. But the Five of Swords, the conflicts that you have going on is people don't want to see you have your divine union. And people don't want to see you be loved. And people don't want to see you standing in the energy of love. They don't want to see it. That's what the conflict's about. And it fell out between the Ace of Swords and the Fool. They don't want you to have a new beginning with your partner. They do not want you to have a new beginning with your partner. They do not want you to have a new union with your partner and a new union within yourself. They do not want you and your union to your partner to withstand or to last. It's crazy. It's crazy. The Fool is here. That's new beginnings. Also, the World was in, I think the Wheel of Fortune was here in this deck right there. In this set of cards that fell out all in one. They don't want your new beginning to come. But you know what? I see that you can get rid of this conflict around that people are sending you around your love situation. What you need to do, however, is and it's all women. It's all women sending you this conflict. So men, you might got some bitches in the background that you don't even know they want you bad, and they sending you and your chick problems so you won't last. Woman, you might have some envious bitches around you that don't want you to have a man and that don't want you to go with your divine partner. Especially if they're doing work to read your ass and see who you're supposed to be with. And if how close you are to him or her, whatever. Like, my gosh, the Ace of Swords is here. It's, to me, it's like the Ace of Swords. I don't know if you see like the light, the sun around the handle of the sword. Spirit is backing you up. And Spirit says you can clean out all that conflict that people are sending you. And also, if there's gossip, ignore the gossip, please. They're non-motherfucking factors. I don't really like to curse as much as I'm doing right now. I don't mind cursing, I curse. But it's just like, you can clear out all this toxic drama that people are trying to send to break up you and your man, you and your woman. You can break it up by using this Ace of Swords, and the universe, God, the divine, your ancestors are backing you. You have the go. Eight of Swords, babies, get out of your head. You're not really trapped. It may seem like if you're feeling down, just know that everything is going to work out. Everything is fine. Get out of your heads, babies. You're not really blindfolded. Those binds that feel like it's around you, like, you can, it's all within your mind. Those binds that are binding you is, you gotta fight the anxieties, you gotta fight the fears, you gotta fight the doubts, you gotta fight the negativity. Pray over your mind, pray over your psyche, pray over your mind. When you pray, ask for protection over your mind, protection from confusion, protection from chaos, protection from calamity, okay? Protection from catastrophe. Just pray over your mind too. Pray over your psyche. Ask your guides, your ancestors, God, the universe to protect your mind from spiritual attacks, to protect your energetic fields. You guys, you have to understand something. I don't know about you, but every Leo that I know, magnetically people are drawn to them. Okay? And that is good. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But it comes with the territory that you're gonna have haters. You're gonna have people, you're gonna have people coming at you sideways. You're gonna have people be energetic vampires as well. They want what you have. They see your energy, they love your energy, but some people are power hungry. You don't even know, like, especially if you're a spiritual person. Let me let you know right now, you need to protect your energetic fields, because there are other spiritual people. Like, your energy, literally, like, I feel like, okay, I literally had a dream last night, like, and it was like Leo's, like, and I was trying to protect, like, a Leo, because I was like, yo, you're so powerful, and like your power is so clear, it's all over you. And other spiritual people, they see it too, and they come at you with, like, they are so, like, alert, of course, but they also trying to take your energy, they're trying to take your power. And I literally had to, like, tell the person, like, yo, back the fuck up off Leo. So literally, like, they want your power for themselves. So you need to, all that is yours, you need to protect yourself so that you can receive it. And protect yourself so that you can protect what is yours, because people be trying to fight people because they need to clear up their energy. That's what happened. And they become, like, kind of like energy vampires. The top of the deck is the Nine of Wands. Again, I mentioned you guys have been through a lot. The Nine of Wands is like the wounded warrior, like, you know, and they become kind of wary. Like, they've been through so much. Been through so much. But you know what I will say? You've been through so much. I think the Nine of, yeah, you guys have been through so much. Spirit, what else do you have for the zodiac sign of Leo? What else do you have for the zodiac sign of Leo? True words. Okay. So you have the Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Judgment. Continue to invest. The Knight of Pentacles, to me, people be like, oh, someone want to come bring you a pentacle. That's nice if they do. You know, be open to receiving the blessings that the universe does send your way. Be open to receiving the help that the universe does send your way. However, I when I see the Knight of Pentacles, for me, is like, as an individual, Leo, continue to, the Knight of Pentacles is continuing, he continues to invest. This person continues to invest in their own abundance. It's like continuous investment into your own abundance. Okay? The Three of Wands, you're waiting for your ships to come in. You're waiting for your ships to come in. Your shipments are coming in. You're just waiting for it to come in. You may have more than one shipment coming in as well. I see 2 ships. So you got options between which blessings to jump on first. I see you ready, though. I see you ready for that new adventure. I love how one side of the has 2 stakes and the other side has 1 stake. It's like, you ready for that opportunity that's going to take you not just to one level, but to 2 levels. So you're going to take, I feel that you're going to take the opportunity that's going to give you the most success in your long-term abundance, the most success in your long-term healing, the most success in your long-term creativity. And it's going to, like, have more, it's going to just add more to your abundance overall. I see you choosing that which is right for you. And I say this too, this is judgment. Judgment, all of this supports judgment. The universe says you earned this. Judgment has been called. Also, whoever's been fucking with you, this is, I'm going to give you a little note. I can't say too much. I will say this. Cross-watcher, if you've been doing something bad, you need to cut it out. You need to go repent, because this is not the time. The way the planets is going to be working for the next, like, I'm going to say, like, 11 months, you need to be wary. Everyone needs to be wary of doing bad. Everyone needs to be wary of doing ill. Everyone needs to be wary of doing evil. Also, this is a time for karma. everyone is like, continue to do good, Leo. I see that you're doing good. You've been working hard. You've been pushing through all this fight that people have been sending you. You know, you've been pushing through as people try to like kill you energetically and all these things. Like, judgment has been called. You earned it. So judgment to me is like, you're already defended, and you're gonna, like, whoever's been fucking with you, I feel bad for them. I feel bad for them because the universe is going to deal with them. This is the time where the universe is going to deal with them. Also, judgment to me is like, you earn these shipments to coming in. Like, you put in the work. You put in work, and it's only judgment, it's only fair that you receive the reward of all the hard work you've been doing. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Two of Wands. You have a decision to make, but I can tell you made that decision too. You got your phone ready. Like, I'm ready for them business calls. You're like, yeah, I know which one I'm going to choose because I'm waiting for this specific business person to hit me up. Like, you already made the decision. Two of Wands. And like I mentioned before, the Three of Wands, like, it looked like you were choosing the opportunity with the more, that would add more abundance. Like, maybe one would give you only like one level of abundance, and the other would give you only, the other will give you 2 levels of abundance instead of 1 level of abundance. In this card too, the Two of Wands, I can tell you already made your choice. You're like, yeah, I know, I want to choose that new opportunity that's gonna give me more, that's gonna expand my horizon. You know, the past is behind her. She's not looking at that which she knows. She's looking at the future, new adventure. She's gonna make the world her oyster. Okay, what's this? And the Knight of Wands. Continue to follow your passions. Continue to follow your passions. You know. Spirit, do you have anything else for the zodiac sign of Leo? Do you have anything else for the zodiac sign of Leo? The dream I had literally last night, you guys. I literally was telling people, like, people were coming after this Leo, and I was like, yo, I don't normally tweak, but when I do, it's nothing good for you. Do not even try to get to this person. Like, I don't know. Like, it was so crazy. And I was staying calm, but I felt myself tweaking. And I was like, yo, I'm about to tweak on you. Like, leave this person alone. And when I was just trying to, like, hold the person by the hands to, like, move them away so I didn't have to, like, basically fuck them up and demolish them on behalf of this Leo, like, I was like, yo, I'm really trying to stay calm, but I'm about to tweak. And when I tweak, ain't nothing good for you coming, like. And the person was like, ouch, you're hurting me. And I wasn't too surprised, but I was still surprised. I was like, yo, I'm really controlling myself not to demolish you for trying to come at this Leo right now. Like, so, like, you know, like, so basically, like, you know, I'm telling you, someone is really trying it. The Tower. I feel like the Tower is good for you and bad for your enemies. And I told you there was mad woman, right? This is 2 women again. I told you, men, you might got some bitches around you that really want you, and they throwing a lot of heat at you and your girl so y'all don't stand. Or you and your man, whatever. Either way, like, woman, the same thing. You might have a lot of females around you and they don't want you to be with your man. They probably want your man for themselves. And their man might have family members too that have a lot of women in it that's fighting against you. Their cap is going lopsided. Look at that cap. Look at that. That shit going lopsided. Their whole house about to burn down. And I feel like the Tower for you is going to bring in that change. It's going to remove all your enemies and bring in all your blessings. Some enemies have to be removed. The bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. And the 3 of Cups in reverse. That's interesting. That's interesting. You guys have a lot of abundance that's overflowing. You have a lot of emotions, abundance. It's overflowing. The Ace of Cups too, like the universe has given you this. The sun is behind that too. So what is meant for you is meant for you. And the 3 of Cups, like I said, like your haters, the fact that the Tower came out, You are supposed to, you're gonna celebrate. Like, you're supposed to be celebrating, but people been throwing mad heat your way. And that's why the tower had to come in. This is like, this is the bottom of the deck. Ace of Cups, this is the top of the deck. And that's when the card fell out. The tower fell out. So to me, it's like, that's why the tower is there, as I said before. To remove your enemies. To remove your enemies. And to bring in your blessings so that you can celebrate. Because it's supposed to be, this is divinely given to you. Even that heart, look at that love on top. It's divinely given to you. So, I'm going to leave it there. I didn't see any moons here, so I'm trying to think. Let me see if I'm going to give y'all some wisdom oracle cards if they want to give you any of this. Well, let me just burn the sage. Alright. It's like my sage is like, come on, work with me now. One moment, you guys. Alright, there we go. Spirit, do you have any wisdom oracle cards to give the zodiac sign of Leo? Spirit, do you have any wisdom oracle cards to give the zodiac sign? Okay. They gave you so many, honestly. Like, they gave you like 3? Okay. Number 16 is all that glitters. Let's see where we're going with this. The essential meaning of this is a need to see beyond the superficial. The desire to don a mask or dress something up to disguise its true nature. Trying to be something you're not, chasing after every sparkling new thing, being mercurial. The oracle message is only human to want to adorn oneself in trinkets and paint a pretty picture of oneself. It's natural to want to acquire the trappings of status or to deny them as a statement of rebellion. But if it sparkles, is it better? Whether it's a fast car, a big house, a title or position, the stamp of authority, or the sparkling of diamonds, these icons let you know something about a person, place, or thing. Or do they? The truth is that people seek to acquire things because of what they will do for them and how they symbolically will elevate them and make them more attractive. This card signals that it's time to see beyond the adornments and probe underneath the surface. Learn to recognize the mask people wear and motives underlying them. Imagine that all the glitter is gone. Would you still desire the object or person? So, I'm going to reread the last 2 sentences for the oracle message. It says, learn to recognize the mask people wear and the motives underlying them. Imagine that all the glitter is gone. Would you still desire the object or person? So there are some people that you need to remove the mask from them. Okay? The relationship message as well. Sometimes we try to become something we're not to impress others. We embellish a story a bit, adding some dramatic elements to make us... One moment. To make us more appealing. The real person becomes hidden behind the sparkle and the shine. Then there are times when we don't see the true value of someone else because he or she may not have the glitz and glamour that seem so desirable. Now is the time to look past the surface, beyond the mask, to the essence of the person. Who is that person? Not what he or she has or can give you is important. So really think about who is the people in your life. And see beyond the glitter and look for the inner glow. Use the eyes in your heart. Let go of the artifice and let what is authentic shine. So my thing for you guys is like, the dream I had too, the guy that came before the Leo, like there was a guy that came before the Leo, and he was like, he was spiritual, and he was an energy vampire. Like he was so power hungry, he wanted the Leo's power for himself. So, you know, definitely look behind the mask, beyond the mask, and see people for who they really are, and you know, who the person is underneath everything. That's what matters most. Okay. The prosperity message: sometimes an opportunity looks so good that it glitters like gold and you just can't resist it, especially when it appears others are doing so well and have hit the load. During the American Gold Rush, everyone hurried west to find their fortune and then deserted entire towns after the mining depleted the gold vines in the earth. So too can you deplete yourself as you chase after the latest shiny thing that has caught your eye. There is a mercurial quality to your present circumstances. Pay no attention to those who chase after fool's gold. Resist the temptation to be jealous of others. What they have achieved may not be the true success you seek. So do not compare yourself to them. You see only the surface right now, only the sparkle. Be assured that you will experience your own shining moment if you stick to what you know. All that glitters may not be gold for you. Okay? So don't be shocked when some people get slapped in your life and you're like, yo, what happened? What's going on? Do not be shocked. Okay, and the protection message: this is a signal to walk away from what you're contemplating. There's a thin veneer of glitter and sparkle that masks something rotten underneath. There's something that is masked, you guys, that is rotten underneath. Or some people. Pursuing it will only bring about a difficult situation you will be sorry you got yourself into. Stay away. Isn't it wonderful how spirit protects you? Better things await. And I think that's that tower that's going to bring in all the better things that await you, and that's going to remove all the masks from people in your life that are masking themselves when they're actually rotten underneath. The card underneath that came out was Mending, number 52. So let's see. Okay, the essential meaning is forgiveness, making amends, and healing after arguments. The oracle message: each time we are hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding and integration, we accumulate an unwanted burden. This keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal: the pain, the memories, the echoes. The echoes of resentment and the arguments that we rehearse over and over. Now is the time for mending rifts, healing wounds, and letting go of old hurts in order to reclaim your power. Now is the time to forgive, to release, to make peace, and to make amends to others. Set yourself free. The relationship message: you've come to a place where forgiveness is necessary if you're to move forward. Separate or together, you and the other person are still experiencing the effects of a hurt that is impacting everything you do. Even if you're not aware of it, the energy needs to clear. What must you do to bridge this gap? Closing your heart is not the answer. You have the power to heal this wound. Ask yourself, what would love do? Only good will come of forgiveness and an honest redress. Okay, so remember I was saying, you guys, like, people been sending things, like, you might have been having a lot of conflicts in your relationship. You know, you're going to have to heal that. Like, and sometimes you don't know why you're arguing so much or why there's so much problems and disruptions with this person you're supposed to come into union with. You know, and the way to move forward is just to heal it. You know, protect yourself, yes, but you also have to, like, heal the wounds, you guys. And remember, ask yourself, what would love do? You know, people don't want you to have that love. The conflict, all the conflict that you have going on in your life is because, like, people don't want you to have that love. That was the Lover's card. The Five of Swords was behind the Lover's card. The prosperity message: is everyone makes mistakes, especially when you want something very badly. You may come to realize that that in chasing after a pretty shiny thing, you lost sight of long-term sustainable prosperity. Sometimes you make choices that look good at first but ultimately lead to loss or failure. It's time to forgive yourself and others. Don't blame anyone else. You get to start again, wiser and more mature. The journey to true abundance can be bumpy. Make amends to anyone you may have hurt along the way, especially yourself. Forgive those who may have taken advantage of you. Let go and learn from this. You are now that much closer to achieving the kind of prosperity that really fulfills you. Nothing is ever lost or wasted when you view it from this perspective. You guys, I told you, like, this Ace of Cups here, you know, that was at the bottom of the deck when the tower fell out. That was like, the divine gave that to you. That's yours, you know. You deserve that. The Wheel of Fortune was here in this pack of deck. Where is it? The Wheel of Fortune. You know, so change can come in, you know, but because you've been through so much, people have been hurting you, people have been attacking you, people didn't want you to see no good, you know, you're going to have to heal those wounds. And honestly, Leo's like, you guys have such good, powerful energy. Like, it is almost uncontainable. Like, I don't know if it might just be that you're like the Leo sign, like your nature, like where your power is always on the forefront. That's why like Leos are like celebrities that are out there. They're out there in like the public eye. And like I said, there's been some energy vampires. So energy vampires are people that also hurt you. Like, and they didn't hurt you just for fun. Like, they got some spirits on them that wanted to take from you energetically. So, you know, in order to also move forward, you know, you definitely have to just heal and forgive yourself and forgive others, you know. The protection message, and that's going to bring you your prosperity, okay? Okay, so the protection message is heartbreak is a strange healer of souls. Our grief strips away our mask and loosens our tight hold on separateness, where we see ourselves as I and the world as it. Loss allows us to see ourselves as a part of a larger scheme, opening us up to sympathy, empathy, and dependence on others in the moment when we can't hold ourselves together. There was a card and I said, yes. I said, be open to receive whatever help the universe sends you. And also continue to invest in your own abundance. But the Knight of Pentacles, if someone want to bring you help, be open to receive the help that the universe sends you. It's judgment. You deserve it. You earned it. The universe called and said, now this is to be fair to Leo. Okay, so I'm going to reread that sentence. It says, loss allows us to see ourselves as part of a larger scheme, opening us up to sympathy, empathy, and dependence on others in the moment when we can't hold ourselves together. And it leads us to become one with the greater whole again. Pain and suffering is part of life, and none of us will be immune to it. Can you view this loss, this pain, this dissonance as a way back to source? Let your sorrow break your heart wide open. You will never be left behind. You are loved, now more than ever, by Spirit, who does not want you to feel alone. One day you will look back and know this truth. Okay? Also in that dream that I had, well, this card had number 52, that's 7. This card had number 16, that's 7 as well. You guys, I didn't realize that. All That Glitters has 16, that makes 7. Mending has 52, that makes 7. Interesting. Round and Round, 25, and that makes 7. Let's read that card. That number is 25, makes 7. You guys, 777. You highly protected. No, all jokes aside. Okay. The essential meaning, the law of giving and receiving, currency, trade-offs, weighing cost, and determining value. The oracle message, You are entering into a productive and enriching time when all manner of opportunities are being offered to you. You have everything you need to seize them. Yet, in order to honor them, you must put in time. You must put in the time, exchange your experience and skills, and commit heart and soul to what you're choosing to pursue. You can do it. You have what it takes to be successful if you align with the law of giving and receiving. You must engage in a dance of give and take, push and pull, doing and being. If you let fear guide your choices, you could deplete yourself or create an imbalance. This is not the time of just do. Use your currency wisely and be mindful of the value others bring into your life. First of all, I'm gonna pause right there because the wheel of fortune is here. And like I said, the wheel is spinning to bring in change, right? Okay. And I also, like, the 3 of Wands popped out earlier. The 2 of Wands popped out, you know, during the reading. And to me, it's just like, you really are getting, I said, like, you're going to have collaborations coming in. You're going to have collaborations coming in. I think the 3 of Pentacles popped out too somewhere. Is it in here? Yes, the 3 of Pentacles 2 was right here. So to me, it's like, and underneath that was the Empress. Don't forget the Empress is right here. So like, y'all, collaborations is coming in, and you do have to consider the people in your life because all that glitters. There's some people with masks on, and underneath they're rotten. There's some environments, it may look pretty, but underneath it's rotten. It's toxic for you. It's toxic for your love. It's toxic for your abundance. It's toxic for you to move. It's just toxic, you know. Okay, so you must engage in a dance of give and take, push and pull, doing and being. If you let fear guide your choices, you could deplete yourself or create an imbalance. This is not the time of just do. Use your currency wisely and be mindful of the values others bring into your life. The relationship message, this is the relationship message now. Love is an exchange of life force energy between two beings. It grows exponentially when it's reciprocated. You must give and receive in order for love to flourish and abundance to flow between you. Spirit wants you to start accepting all the blessings waiting for you, as well as offer the same gift in return. Open your heart and allow it to be filled. Let love in and let it flow out of you too. Love is truly yours today. Okay, now I'm going to read the prosperity message. All your hard work and efforts, your commitment to learning, creating, and spending your time wisely, pay off in ways you may not have been anticipating. The gifts of yourself, your time, your ideas, and the energy of your intentions are being reciprocated by the universe, which is sending you signs and signals, aligning synchronistic meetings and opportunities to bring you success and more. Everything is an exchange. Keep doing what you're doing. Goodwill comes back tenfold. Okay? I just want to point out the heart again on top of the Ace of Cups. It's overflowing. It looks like that water never stopped pouring. Okay. So now I'm going to read the protection message. Be careful of what you pray for because you might just get it. And then realize you don't want to face the hefty price tag that comes with it. You may find yourself in a situation you always desired, but no, you will have to walk away from or even feel at because you can't or won't pay the dues it asks of you. If you want to be a famous musician, you have to practice your craft every day. If you want to be a millionaire, you have to be responsible for managing the money and paying the taxes. Even a windfall bears a cost. It's okay though, because Spirit will help you achieve balance over time. Another message here reminds you that being only the giver and not the receiver plays out in many relationships in your life where you find yourself in victim mode, in a codependent dynamic, or holding on to a false sense of control. Others may push you to continue to prove yourself. The time has come to distance yourself from this kind of imbalance. Being aware of the need for both give and take is the first step to your true destiny. It's all good and getting better. Not only can you handle this, but you can flourish as a result of it. So you guys, I was mentioning earlier, like the dream outside, like there's energy vampires around you guys. Okay, people that just want to take. They want to take. Okay, and it says you guys are givers, and your power is so on the forefront. It cannot be ignored, and it may just be your nature of Leo. I don't know if you, like, in the dream, I literally was looking at the Leo, and I was like, yo, I think this is just like the nature of the Leo, like, and they don't realize like how their power is so on the forefront for people to see, that they need to protect themselves, because there are other spiritual people, there are other people around that just want what you have. You know, they want to knock you down a peg, they want to hurt you when they should be helping you, things like that. They want to take advantage of you when they, like, even when they give you offers of love, like, they come as if they're genuine, and they really not. They did to just hurt you and stuff. So this last message says, you know, it says, yes, windfalls bear a cost. So that's your prosperity message. Just know you have to be responsible when you get your blessings, and continue to put in the work of your own abundance, you know. But the other message was to remind you that, you know, you guys being only the giver and not the receiver, you know, plays out. There may be many relationships in your life that, like, you find yourself in that dynamic, and that's a victim dynamic, you know. And it doesn't give you a true sense of control, you know. It doesn't provide a true sense of control. So, you know, anyone else that's pushing you to prove yourself, when the only person that needs to prove yourself to you is you, you know, those may be some people you need to distance yourself away from. You know, the people that don't give to you, they only want to take. They should be giving back to you so that you can receive, you know, round and round. So, but it's all good, and it's getting better. Everything's going to be fine. Spirit is here with you. Okay, so that's the message I have for you guys. It was pretty long. Longer than I expected. What's at the bottom? Treasure Island. I'm going to just tell you off the back. The number 9. You are, as an individual, you are more than abundant. Slow and steady wins the race. The turtle is such a beautiful message. If you look up the meaning of turtle, my head just started hurting on my left side. Look up the meaning of a turtle, the spiritual meaning of a turtle. That spiritual animal is so good. They are so abundant. They are so abundant. They always have a home, you know. They're always protected. They flow with the flow of life. Abundant. They stand for so much prosperity. There's so many cultures that have so much good meanings for them. You are, as an individual, number 9, you are a treasure island on your own. Okay? Blessings. Expect your blessings to come in. If anyone been trying to stop it, guess what? The tower gonna make them wish they would just stayed in their freaking lane. What's at the bottom? A leg up. 34. 34 makes the number 7. A leg up. You guys, be open to receive. Be open to new collaborations that's going to help you build your business and build your brand. Let me tell you something, and build your own, like, if you're an entrepreneur, expect the collaborations to come. Expect to receive. Expect strangers to be sent your way to help you get, like, an edition in a magazine or something like that. Like, you know, you guys, Spirit is here. The bottom of the deck, 34, a leg up, be open to receive. This is a number 7. The top of, this is the top of the deck, right? The bottom of the deck is number 9. You're a treasure island on your own. You're independent. Top of the deck, number 7. You're going to receive more opportunities to receive and to collaborate and to build yourself. People are going to be helping you. You're going to be so shocked. Spirit sent them. Your ancestors sent them. God sent them. Don't be shocked. It was judgment. It's judgment. Ooh, choose words. And these cards too. All that glitter, 16. Number 7. You need to reevaluate the people in your life and the things in your life. Because there's some things, like, they look good and it's rotten underneath. Okay? The mending. Heal your relationships, because people have been sending you pure conflict. Heal, like, the past is a non-motherfucking factor. Like, you know, forgive yourself. Forgive others that hurt you. Like, because, you know, that's taking back your power. When you forgive yourself and you forgive people that hurt you, that's taking back your power. Also, that's helping you to heal whatever, like, union you may have with someone that people have been throwing, like, drama and gossip into. Like, you know, it'll be like heal so that your prosperity can come into it. You know, make amends so your prosperity can come into your life. And round is also a 7. Look. 52, 7. 16, 7. Round and round. 25, 7. You guys, 7, 7, 7. And then a 9 and a 7. You are so protected. Y'all let me know. I hope all is well with you. May the universe, may your guides, may your ancestors protect you, cover you, heal you, guide you, make you stronger, and help you to see and remove all that which no longer serves you. All the relationships, all the attachments, all the people in your life that fight against you. May you heal from the issues. May you be prosperous. And may your ancestors, your guides, and the universe and God heal you and lead you and guide you. Ashe, you guys take care, and I'll see you next time.